boys and girls, my name is Storyteller Daisy and I'm super excited to share another story with you today. But first, before we get started, of course we have to sing the story time song. Are you ready to go? Let's warm up our hands like this. Ready? Rub, 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 rub. And it goes, it's story time today. It's story time today. Hey ho, it's story time and let's be on our way. Are we sitting down? Are we sitting down? Hey ho, it's story time and let's be on our way. Are we listening? Are we listening? Hey ho, it's story time and let's be on our way. Good job. Give yourselves a big round of applause. I am super excited to share today's story. It comes all the way from Korea. Have any of you ever been to Korea? Give me a high five if you have. Ready? 1, 2, 3. High five! This story is called The Tiger and the Persimmon. Now, before we get into the story, I need your help to help me be all of the animals in the story that we're going to meet today. I think you'll be very good animals. Do you think you'd be good animals, boys and girls? Yes? Well, let's practice together. The first animal we're going to practice is the fox. Now, what noise does a fox make? Do you know? He goes, yap, yap, yap. Such a funny sound. Shall we do that together? Ready? Yap, yap, yap. Now, the fox also has pointy ears. So, together, can we make some pointy ears with our fingers? And they go on top of our head. And on the count of 3, we're gonna say, yap, yap, yap. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Yap, yap, yap. Good job. The next animal we're going to meet is very cuddly, but also very big. Who is this, boys and girls? It's a bear. Now, bears have big paws. Can you show me your big paws? They also have big feet. I can't show you my feet right now, but you can show me yours. Can you show me your big feet? Wonderful. And together, like a bear, we're going to stomp. Ready? Stomp, stomp, stomp. Good job. Can you stomp really fast? Stomp, 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 stomp. And can you stomp really slow? Stomp, stomp, stomp. Well done. The next animal, he only comes out at nighttime. His fur is really dark and his eyes are really beady and he has sharp teeth. And when the moon comes out, he says, "Ow!" Have you guessed what animal is next? That's right, it's the wolf. Boys and girls, I know you can make wonderful wolf noises. Are you ready to howl to the moon together? 1, 2, 3. Ow! Well done. And the final animal and the main character of our story today is orange and striped. He has big sharp teeth and long claws, and he loves to roar. Who is it, boys and girls? It is the tiger. Now, my tiger is very small and very sweet, but I want you to be scary tigers. I want you to be so scary that you can scare me through the screen. Are you ready? Can you give me a big roar on the count of 3? Don't forget your claws. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Oh my goodness, that was so scary, but I think we can do it even louder. I'll do it with you this time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Roar! Well done, everyone. I think we're ready to start today's story. But I'm going to need you to help me by making a rainbow with your fingers, just like that, and help me say once upon a time. Ready? Once upon a time, many years ago in Korea, on top of a mountain. Can you show me your mountains? This is a flat mountain. This is a medium mountain. And this is a pointy mountain. Can you show me your pointy mountains? Very good. Now, on top of the mountain, there was a cave. Can you peer through your caves? And inside the cave lived the tiger. Now, nobody dared to travel up the mountain to the tiger's cave because they knew if they saw the tiger and the tiger saw them, he would jump out and scare them with his big roar. Shall we do our roar one more time? 1, 2, 3, roar! The tiger was always hungry and always wanted something to eat. Every day, he would crawl out of his cave like this. Can you move your shoulders the way I'm moving mine? This is how tigers walk. He would walk and crawl out of his cave, and he would hide behind a stone, waiting to see if any animals were going to come out so he could catch them and eat them. Nom, 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 nom. Today, he was hid behind a stone in front of the river. And in the river were lots of birds. They were washing their wings and they were having a little bit to drink. And the tiger, he crawled out. He waited. And just as the birds were going to fly away, he pounced. Can you show me how you pounce like a tiger? He pounced. He caught the birds and he ate them all in one go. Ready? Nom, 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 nom. But today, it was a very snowy day in Korea. The snow fell high from the skies. Can you show me how your snow falls? The snow fell and it piled higher and higher and higher and higher and higher until the tiger was stuck in his cave because the snow had piled so high. But the tiger, his tummy started to grumble. Grumble, 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 said the tiger's tummy, and he really needed something to eat. He was so hungry, in fact, he didn't want a bird. He didn't want a snake. He wanted to eat a human. But the tiger needed to get out of his cave first. Boys and girls, how do you think the tiger can get out of his cave if the snow has trapped him in? I know, snow is just like ice cream. We can lick it until it melts away. Stick out your tongues, boys and girls. Let's get ready to lick the snow. With the tiger, of course. Ready? Lick, lick, lick the snow. Lick, lick, lick the snow. Lick, lick, lick the snow until it's time to go. But oh no. There was just too much snow, and no amount of licking could melt the snow away. Let's think of something else. What else could we do to the snow? I know. When it gets hot, snow melts, right? We should try and melt the snow. So the tiger found 2 sticks. Can you find 2 sticks? Oh, here's one. Here's 2. And he rubbed them together like this. Rub, 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 rub. Can you rub your sticks together super fast? Ready? Rub, 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 until they made fire. Let's melt the snow with the tiger. Ready? Melt, melt, melt the snow, melt, melt, melt the snow, melt, melt, melt the snow until it's time to go. But boys and girls, there was just too much snow to melt. It would have taken years to melt all that snow. Oh, one last thing. What could we do? If only tigers had shovels, then he could just shovel the snow away, right? Tigers have claws. We could dig the snow. Good thinking, boys and girls. Are you ready to dig the snow with the tiger? You're going to have to use both of your claws. I'm only going to use one. Are we ready? Dig, dig, dig the snow, dig, dig, dig the snow, dig, dig, dig the snow until it's time to go. The tiger dug and he clawed and he scratched until he had dug a big tunnel through the snow and he came out the other side. Yay! But now the tiger was even more hungry than he was before. He was ready to race down the mountain. Show me your mountains. And at the bottom of the mountain was a little village. And in the village were lots of little houses that he was ready to peek into and see if there was anyone or anything to fill his hungry tummy. Boys and girls, I want to see how fast you can run like a tiger. Now, I'm going to use these whenever the tiger runs, and you are going to show me with your claws and your shoulders. Remember earlier we used our shoulders? And you're gonna show me how fast you can run. Ready? Run, run as fast as you can. Run, run as fast as you can. Run, run as fast as you can. Run as fast as you can. Good job, boys and girls. Now we have to run with the tiger down the mountain before it gets too late. Ready? Run, run as fast as you can. Run, run as fast as you can. Run, run as fast as you can. Run as fast as you can. The tiger finally got to the bottom of the mountain, and then he crept into the village. We have to be very quiet, boys and girls. Shh. Let's crawl together and creep together with the tiger. Ready? Creep, creep, creep. Creep, creep, creep. The tiger saw the first house. The lights were off, which meant whoever was inside was asleep. Can you show me how you sleep? Shoo, shoo. And the tiger peered in through the window. He looked and he sniffed. And then he saw an old man and an old woman asleep in their beds. And the tiger thought, too bony, too crunchy, not nice. And he went back to creeping around the village. Ready? Creep, 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 creep. And he came to the second house, which also had no lights on. So the tiger peered inside and he looked around and he sniffed. Can you sniff with the tiger, boys and girls? And then he saw in an armchair asleep was a huntsman. Oh! Now a huntsman awake would chase the tiger away, but now he was sleeping and maybe the tiger could chase him. But, he thought, too muscly, too chewy, not nice. So the tiger went back to creeping. Ready? Creep, 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 creep. And the tiger looked into every window of every house, but there was no one and nothing good enough to fill his tummy until the tiger heard a baby crying. Can you cry like a baby, but really quietly? Wah, wah, wah. Let's do it together. Ready? Wah, wah, wah. And as the tiger crept closer, the cries got louder. Should we cry a little bit louder? Wah, wah, wah. And he crept even closer. And now cry as loud as you can for me. Wah, wah, wah. Good job, boys and girls. The tiger peered in through the window and the lights were on. And there was a mother holding her baby in her arms. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, my little baby. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, my little one. Shh, shh, be quiet, baby. If you keep crying, the fox is going to come and eat you. The tiger listened from outside of the window and waited to hear if the baby would stop crying. Boys and girls, everyone was scared of the fox. Do you remember the fox noise? 1, 2, 3. Yap, yap, yap. But even the baby didn't stop crying. Even the baby wasn't scared of the fox. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, my little baby. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, my little one. Shh, shh. Be quiet, baby. If you keep crying, the bear is going to come and eat you. The tiger listened from outside of the window, waiting to hear if the baby would stop crying, because everyone was scared of the bear. Boys and girls, do you remember the bear's big paws and his big feet? And he stomped and stomped and stomped. But even the baby wasn't scared of the bear, and the baby did not stop crying. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, my little baby. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, my little one. Shh, shh, shh. Be quiet, baby. If you keep crying, the wolf is going to come and eat you. The tiger listened from outside of the window and waited to hear if the baby would stop crying, because everyone was scared of the wolf. Even Tiger was a little bit scared of the wolf. Do you remember what noise a wolf makes, boys and girls? He goes, "Awoo!" But do you think the baby stopped crying? Even the baby was not scared of the wolf. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, my little baby. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, my little one. Shh, shh, shh. Be quiet, baby. If you keep crying, the tiger is going to come and eat you. The tiger listened even closer this time because everyone was scared of the tiger. Every huntsman, every old man and woman, every baby, every child, old and young, didn't dare to go on the mountain to meet the tiger. But did the baby stop crying, boys and girls? The baby cried even louder. Can you cry even louder? Ready? The tiger couldn't believe it. The baby wasn't scared of him, the scariest creature in Korea? Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, my little baby. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, my little one. Shh, shh, shh. Don't cry, baby. Here is a persimmon. The tiger listened from outside of the window, and to his surprise, the cries had stopped. What creature was this persimmon to scare the baby? The persimmon was scarier than the tiger? He couldn't believe it. The tiger sat under the window, wondering what the persimmon looked like. Did he have 1,000 teeth? 100 eyes? Was he bigger than a bear? Sneakier than a fox? And louder than a wolf? And just as the tiger was sat there thinking about the persimmon monster, the mother had taken the seed from the persimmon and had thrown it out of the window, and it landed, boink, on the tiger's head. But the tiger didn't know that the persimmon was a fruit, and when he felt the boink on his head, he was so scared he ran as fast as he could. Now, boys and girls, I know you remember how to run like the tiger. Can we run even faster? Ready? I'm gonna get my instrument up. Run, run as fast as you can, run, run as fast as you can, run, run as fast as you can, run as fast as you can. But the tiger didn't stop. He ran all the way up the mountain. Are you ready to run up the mountain with the tiger? Ready? Run, run as fast as you can, run, run as fast as you can, run, run as fast as you can, run as fast as you can. And the tiger ran and ran and ran until he found his cave. He went back inside and he promised never to leave his cave again, never go back down the mountain, never go into the village, because he knew that the persimmon would be there waiting for him. The end. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another story, boys and girls. And now it's time to say goodbye. But first we have to sing our goodbye song. So let's open our hands and sing. Story time is over now. Story time is over now. Story time is over now. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, friends, it's time to go. Goodbye, friends, it's time to go. Goodbye, friends, it's time to go. It's time to say goodbye. I had so much fun being the animals with you today, boys and girls. And don't forget, you can still watch our other storytellers tell their stories on our YouTube channel. And don't forget to follow us on our social media, on Facebook, on Instagram, at the Storytelling Center SG. My name is Storyteller Daisy, and I will see you soon. Bye!